Here we are, day 57. Can you believe it? Uh, ooh, I was tired today. I am tired. I am, yeah, I'm doing a good job of emptying the tank every day. I hope you're doing the same. Find a way to smile in the mornings. I'll be here for 20 minutes. I just started, so I've been on the bike for 52 minutes. 52, 5, 2. It's almost as many minutes as it's been days that we've had in this year. The days go by quick. Please don't let them pass you by. If you haven't already, please subscribe, share, follow the journey. It is a cool one, but more importantly, start your own journey today. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. Say hi. Let's have a conversation. It helps me to pass the time, and I really enjoy meeting and talking to new people. So we've been doing this YouTube channel for about 2 years, but I've been going live for about a month now. And I go live Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The way I start this live feed is the way I end it every day, step by step, day by day. Anything's possible when you believe. Keep your narrow path. Go after your goals and dreams. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Don't stop until you get there. It's not always easy. It does get easier. And I promise you, you won't regret it if you do. You got to keep the wheels in motion and go after your dreams, goals every day. A little bit every day. Take some selfish time, 5, 10, 15 minutes for yourself to decompress, to unwind, to do something that you enjoy that brings some happiness and joy in your day, because that's the only way this is going to happen. So, you're blessed because you woke up today. And if you don't start getting a hold of that, then you need to find a way to get a hold of that. Remember, inspiration and motivation are fleeting. They come and go. They are not meant to stick with you all the time. You need to find motivation. You need to find inspiration in your life around you, in people, in what you see, what you read, what you watch. Find the inspiration, find the motivation. Like I said, they're fleeting. And when you do find that inspiration, you find that motivation, that's when the discipline starts to kick in. When you're disciplined in your day-to-day, when you understand that you're living for the day and not living for tomorrow, then you're ahead. When you're welcoming the miracles around you, when you're being witness to the miracles around you, you are getting life back. I made the quote yesterday, some people die at 25 and are buried at 75. It means they do nothing with their life. There we go. Good morning, Bill. How are you? Thanks for saying hi. Let's have a conversation, people. Don't be afraid. You know, if you're one of those people who doesn't like to comment or doesn't comment, make this the day that you do. I know there's been a few times I've been hesitant to do so, and I started having conversations with people that go live, especially on small feeds like this. There we go. Hilbrett, good morning. I haven't seen you in a couple days. How have you been, sir? So good to see you again. You know, we're a small channel right now, so we have time to chit chat. We have time that you don't get lost in the clutter. I have time to call your name out. We can talk, we can discuss things. If you got something on your mind, you wanna ask a question, you wanna talk about this channel or maybe a channel that you're doing. I know some other people have asked me some questions or some advice or my opinion. And really that's all this is an opinion. You can take it or leave it. If you stay or go, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm still showing up for me every day. And that's really this message. So if you haven't, please subscribe, share, follow the journey. It's a neat one. More importantly, you need to start your own journey. You need to go after your goals and dreams. Keep your narrow path. Keep the wheels in motion. I promise you it does get easier. Don't you ever apologize, Hilbrett. Apologies are not needed in life. Unless you've done something wrong. You have not done anything wrong, so do not apologize. You showed up today, and I appreciate you for that. All right, have a good day at school, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Again, if anyone wants to say hi or have a conversation, I love it. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you soon. So that's how easy it is. Hi, how you doing? You know, let's have a conversation. You know, that's the way I go about life. You know, let's talk. I want to find out about people. I want to know about people. I want to hear what people are having going on in their days, because we all have different days. GK1000, hey, headband bro. Gay headband bro. Oh yeah, I know, but the sweat in the eyes hurts a lot more, so appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I used to worry about what people used to say and have feelings about that, and I really don't anymore. Yeah, people can have their opinions, it's cool. But honestly, the headband keeps the hair out of the face as it starts to grow, and also the sweat out of the eyes. And for me, the sweat coming into my eyes after riding on this bike for an hour a day. So if riding on this bike and exercising for over an hour a day, playing rugby makes me gay, then I guess I'm gay. Throw some rainbows up. You know, you start to wonder what's going on with people when they start calling you out like that. But anyways, I find a way to laugh at most anything. I find a way to enjoy the day. If you haven't, please subscribe, share, follow the journey. It's a cool one. We get people to come and go. Sometimes we get people to say hello. You know, as long as the comments don't get too rude, I'll leave them up and I'll even laugh about them a little bit. I have blocked people on here just because they get a little obnoxious, and that's okay too. People want to be what they want to be, but what we want to do is build a channel of positivity, build a channel of motivation. We want to try to raise people up. We want to try to be there for one another, and that's a great way to be throughout your life. You know, show up for you every day, and then you can show up for everyone around you. It's a simple message, really. You know, when you're making the best you every day, then you're going to go out and make the best for everyone around you. You know I've inspired a couple people throughout this journey. We got 370 followers so far, a very small channel. And that's okay, it's all grown organically. I haven't paid or subscribed into anything to make this channel grow. I traveled all 50 states in 49 days. I've done some amazing stuff. And if you want to see what's going on in the future, subscribe, share, follow. If you don't, you're more than welcome to swipe. This isn't for everyone, and it's really not that exciting to watch me on the bike, but the message is true. The message is real. It's an honest one. And if you need a little motivation or inspiration to get out there and start your own journey, this is the channel to be at. So that's what I talk about every day. That's what I do every day. I'm on this bike Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're welcome to join me any day. I'm usually here Saturdays and Sundays too, unless I'm playing rugby. I go to school, I go to work. I volunteer with the Red Cross. I'm part of the North Fresno Rotary, and I'm also a Fresno Chamber member. So I do a lot in the community, and I do a lot in my days. My calendars are always full, and it's a way for me to be involved in the community, showing up for myself, showing up for my community, and being the best I can be. Being a little bit better today than I was yesterday. And that's what this is all about. Being the best you can be every day. So if this is a message you like, please share, follow, subscribe. It helps us grow. We're almost to 400. I'm trying to reach 400 right now. If you look at my channel, almost 500 uploads on videos, and it shows me getting ready for my 50-state adventure. It shows me on my 50-state adventure. This tattoo right here is a tattoo in every state, every day for 49 days, which is pretty cool. And some people go, 49 days, we got 50 states. I had to double up on states. I doubled up on 3 states for different reasons, for travel purposes, to finish on my father's birthday, on 49th day, and also to see my grandmother, who's 97 years old, back in New York. So if you've got a dream, or you've got a desire, or you have a want, then you got to go after it every day. And you can make it happen, because that's the only way it does happen. So I'm 9 minutes into this. That means I've passed 1 hour. I'm 1 hour and 1 minute into this ride. I am exhausted. I am tired. I'm thirsty. I forgot my water today. I'm with you for another 10 minutes, and that is not a problem. Happy to be here with you. If you show up here, thank you so much. If you've subscribed, followed, shared the journey, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Every day we're getting a little bit better. Every day we're having a little bit more fun with this, and we're going to see where it goes, because you help this channel grow. I'm showing up for me, but I'm showing up for this channel at the same time every day. So that's all I can do. You know, the rest is just the work and the effort put into it, and we'll see what happens. So I always hope people will talk to me, help me pass the time. We got a couple new followers. We're getting a couple new followers every day. We get sometimes none, and that's okay. You know, I enjoy seeing the growth, even if it doesn't happen every day. You know, I don't know. You know, I go out in the world and I find the miracles. I look around and I see the beauty in the world. I look up at the sky and I marvel at the things around us. Hello. Hello, Linda. Hello, how are you? You never say hi, and I'm so glad you did say hi. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Linda is a good friend of mine from Kansas when I lived in Kansas. And, you know, we just, you know, she's one of the ones who inspires me. I think I inspire her. And we just keep going through this life the best that we can, being the best people we can, in an outwardly fashion towards the people around us. Showing people that we walk the walk, not just talk the talk. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So that's why you see my legs pedaling here on this bike. As I'm walking that walk, I'm not just talking to you about what I'm doing. I'm actually writing out what I'm doing. So in March, I'm getting ready to do 500 miles on the bike. So that equates to about 15 to 20 miles a day that I'll be riding every day in March. I have to complete 500 miles. That's the goal I've set for myself. And the reason I'm doing that is 300 of those miles is for cancer. I'm raising awareness and money for cancer. I've started a fund on my Facebook page, and we've raised $76 so far. Not much, but it's a little bit towards cancer, American Cancer Society, to help those fight cancer. And every little bit helps, right? So I'm putting in the work, and I'm asking people to donate $1 to the cause. You know, even if you go out and you donate $1 to American Red Cross, that means a lot to me. Let me know that you've done so. You don't have to do it on my page. You can do it just straight to American Cancer Society. It's a great foundation. Secondly, I'll be doing 200 miles for Alzheimer's. I've been affected by Alzheimer's through people that I've known, family, friends, and it's a really hard thing to watch people go through. And it's such a blessing when people have support to go through that horrible experience, because really, as Alzheimer's gets further along, people lose themselves in Alzheimer's. And if you've ever watched it, then you understand what that means. So I'll be doing 200 miles awareness and fundraising for that, 300 miles for cancer, and then I'll be still on this channel every day and pedaling my life away. Find a way to laugh, find a way to smile, find a way to share the journey. You know, brag about what you're doing in life too. As you accomplish things, let people know that you've accomplished them. Let them know what's going on in your life. Then people are aware. And you know, you want to keep some things private, you want to keep some things personal, but you know, celebrate your accomplishments, because that endorphin release when you do hit those accomplishments means everything. So keep going after it every day. So 13 minutes into this live stream, I'm now an hour and 15 into this ride. So that's pretty good. Am I an hour and 15? No, I'm lying to you. I'm an hour and 5 minutes in this ride. Warren's a liar. Warren's a liar today. So an hour and 5 minutes in this ride. Is that right? Yeah. Actually, an hour and 6 minutes, but who's counting, right? It's crazy. Every day I'm on this bike for at least an hour. Lately, it's been an hour 20, hour and a half, because for me to hit that 500 mile mark, I got to be riding a lot every day. You know, some days I'm going to be here for a couple hours. So my pedal pace is about 15 miles an hour. So you can calculate that up. Every 10 days is 150 miles. 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, 450 miles if I'm on here an hour a day. So I've got to do more than an hour a day in order to accomplish 500 miles. So what are you doing with your life? What are you doing to better get physical? What are you doing better for your mental health? What are you doing for your soul and your day-to-day? You know, let me help you with something. Stay in the day. Don't live in the past. The past can't do you any good. It gets you nowhere. Thinking about it, dwelling on it, the mistakes we've made, fuck it. There's the honest truth. You just got to say fuck it. But you can learn from it and you can move on. And once you learn to accept your mistakes, accept your wrongs, accept your past for what it is, the past, then it makes it a little easier to live in the day. Then the practice is not to live in the future. Always hoping and wanting things in the future. It's good to have goals and dreams, short and long term, but live in the day. You know, you write your goals, dreams down, or journal them some way to keep them in sight. So then you know if they need to be modified at all or if they need to be changed at all. And then you just keep going after it every day until you get there, you know? Just keep going, keep going, keep going. And it does get easier, you know? Some days aren't so easy, some days are easier, but whatever it takes, you know? So, again, if you haven't subscribed, shared, followed, please do so. It helps the channel to grow. We're a small channel, so if you want to say hi, please, let's have a conversation, because it's easy to have a conversation right now. You don't get lost in all those scrolling conversations where someone's kind of got to hyper read and scroll back to what's being said. So we can kind of get intimate, we can kind of get personal here, and that's kind of neat. It's neat for me at this time. So as we wind down, we're 16 and a half minutes into this live stream. I'm extremely tired today. My legs are sore. My body feels tired. I ate pizza last night, so I feel kind of but usually I've been trying to keep my diet a lot better, keep it a lot of high protein, low carb, low fat, and then I play rugby, so I try to keep in mind what I'm doing. I do pre-workout caffeine in the morning, but I pretty much cut out all my caffeine throughout the rest of the day, and I'm trying to cut back a lot of my sugars. I think I've dropped about 25 pounds in the last 6 months. Pretty good. Those are some things going on with me. I'd rather hear about you and what you've got going on. Today's a tough one. I'm pulling up on an hour and 70 minutes. Woo-hoo. So I did a quote of the day, Nelson Mandela. I'll just share that with you to kind of pass some of this last couple minutes. Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." That's beautiful. That's beautiful. If you think about that. Man. You know, I've been hearing some pretty cool quotes lately, and I thought I would share some with you that I felt were kind of inspiring and motivational for me. People who've been through a lot more traumatic things. And, you know, what I tell people is I always think about people who are around my age or younger than me who've passed away and how tragic that is. And then I think, man, what a blessing it is for me to be in this world right now. And it is, you know, I woke up today and I'm upright and I'm healthy, and I couldn't be more blessed. So if you are able to be mobile, go out and be mobile. Go out and gather with friends, family. That's really the most important thing in life, is new acquaintances, family, and friends. Whew. So we are winding down. It is foggy here in the Central Valley, which is kind of crazy. We had some really warm weather. We had mid 70 degree weather in the Central Valley of California. And now if you look behind me, that's all fog out there. So if you're going to be out in the day, please be careful. Be safe. And in the last minute of this, I'm going to remind everyone again, if you haven't already, please subscribe, share, follow the journey. It is a beautiful one. It's a fun one. You can go back for the last 2 years and see what I've been doing. More importantly, start your own journey, because you are the most important thing. At the end of the day, if there is no you, there's nothing. So you are the most important. I want you to remember that. Linda, looking good, my friend, step by step, day by day. And she is exactly right. As I wind down this message, as I started, I end it every day the same way. Thank you, Linda. Step by step, day by day. Anything is possible when you believe. You keep your narrow path, keep the wheels in motion, going after your goals and dreams every day. Don't let anyone stand in your way or stop you from doing that. It's not always easy, but if you stick with it, quit having excuses, and you start today, it will get easier. And I promise you, you won't regret it. So Thanks again, everyone, for joining me today. Have a great day, Linda. Everyone else, have a great day. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.